Who doesn't like extra head? You heard me. Pow, and welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. And yes, it is actually me. I just accidentally shaved my beard off. Don't worry, it will be back. Let's move on and talk about this Marvel Legend update that we got today regarding an upcoming free pack. So I won't waste any time. Let's get into it. So Hasbro Pulse have said, we revealed this Marvel Legends Series S.H.I.E.L.D free pack on the last fan stream, but we kept one of the features a surprise. It includes 2 alternative heads, Nick Fury Sr. and an additional Sharon Carter, to customize your favorite display. Pre-order March 26th at 1 PM Eastern on Hasbro Pulse. So yes, of course, we now have the pretty promotional pictures for this S.H.I.E.L.D free pack, and I genuinely do think it is an incentive here, as it reveals everything we get in the packaging, and it's good to see we do actually get additional head sculpts for Sharon Carter, as let's be honest, that first head sculpt wasn't widely received well, and then we get the Nick Fury head that I think people were hoping to see, and now we have it confirmed, which is nice. So we have Nick Fury Sr., the old school white guy, and then we've got his long lost son, Nick Fury Jr. So it's nice to have the option between the two, of course, both canon, both in 616, of course, based off the Ultimate version, but they did tie it all back in together. Dum Dum Dugan is a much desired upgrade for a previous, I think just an alternative head we got back in those 2 packs back in the day. And then Sharon Carter is on the Black Widow female body, so it is granted probably the best Marvel Legends female body available. It's a shame she's in her less desired costume. Don't get me wrong, her costumes do look very similar, but those revealed shoulders are from like the death of Captain America sort of saga when she's running around with Bucky and Falcon. But still, looks very nice. Now we have the additional head. If you actually put the long hair head on that body, it is very accurate to that era, which is like the mid 2000s, like 2006, 7-ish. But either way, you have your options now, and that's what it's all about. Everyone has their preferences, their favorites. There's no right or wrong answer. It's your display to display them however you desire. I actually might put that Nick Fury Jr. head on the recent Captain America stealth suit body that we got last year, as that makes it a little bit more accurate to how he initially started in the 616. And then I could have both Nick Fury Sr. and Jr. on the shelf together. I think that might be a nice touch. But of course, these are just generic S.H.I.E.L.D bodies. You can put on anyone on these head sculpts and create a little army amongst the soldiers that we already have, as we had a couple of S.H.I.E.L.D Agent 2 packs and whatnot. So you can definitely start creating the S.H.I.E.L.D team now, as we already have Quake, and we've got Maria Hill as well. Obviously, I think Iron Man, Tony Stark, was actually the running S.H.I.E.L.D for a while in the comics too. So did Maria Hill. Anyway, you know the score. This is just some fun world building potential for our Marvel Legends collection. So let's just quickly skim through the pictures before we get out of here. So of course, it's nice to see the additional heads. That's what's been revealed today. Then we get a loadout for each of them. All of them come with 3 sets of hands, which is great to see. So you do get some posing options. Lots of blast effects, lots of smoke effects, lots of guns as well. So lots of posing options there, but I do like that we get the additional heads. So there's both Sharon Carter's. I definitely prefer the longer hair for Sharon Carter. And the shoulders, I'd prefer them to be all white, but I can live with it. It's fine. I'm glad that she's on the best female body. You're going to be able to get her posed up really, really nice. And maybe a Yelena Belova sort of kit bash could happen here. I don't know. You tell me. Then we get Dum Dum Dugan on the slightly bulkier body. All of these are completely pinless as well, by the way. So it's nice to see Legends are definitely heading in the right direction here. So Dum Dum Dugan looks very nice with his trademark bowler hat on, of course. And then we get father and son, Nick Fury Sr. and Nick Fury Jr., both on that same pinless, updated S.H.I.E.L.D body, because the old S.H.I.E.L.D agent bodies was on the Bucky cap, and like you shake it and the legs are like all wobbly and jelly like. So it's very nice to see the S.H.I.E.L.D agent body get a nice pinless upgrade with the butterfly joints, as characters that hold weapons should really have the butterfly joints so you can get them posed up properly. That's why I'm still campaigning for an updated Punisher in his 50th anniversary, but I digress. So yeah, there you go. These are the pictures. They look pretty good. The Nick Fury head does look really good. The digital face printing tech is a game changer when it comes to Marvel Legends. It genuinely is getting to that import quality. And yeah, nice loadout for them all. The long hair is much, much nicer for Sharon Carter. And yeah, look at that in the box. So happy that window packaging is back. Long gone are the days, the dark days. They will forever be the dark days days of plastic-free packaging where you didn't even know what was going to be in the box. Dodgy paint apps, missing accessory, who knows? Now we can actually see what we are buying, and it's just much better for us collectors. So yeah, nice to see a pack there which is literally full of accessories. Like, they have filled all the space with accessories, and it's got the additional heads we wanted. I do genuinely think that is probably the kick people needed to sort of make sure they get this purchase. So I do think this will be a popular one. I'm not sure if it's a Hasbro Pulse exclusive or it's going to be widely available. The Pulse spiel just says Hasbro Pulse, of course, but I imagine it may be in other places. But yeah, you let me know what you think of this in the comments below. Of course, I'm in on this. I already have a lot of Hydra agents. I've got a lot of AIM agents. I've already got some S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. So now I can have a nice core team to lead them into battle, all right? So you let me know what your thoughts are on this pack in the comments below. But as always, people, if you like Marvel Legends, then wow, have you seen my shelves behind me? You're in the right place. Check out the videos tab from the playlist. But most importantly, please hit that subscribe button. Much appreciated. As always, you can follow me on Instagram at It's Dan Who, and I'm on Twitter or X, whatever it's called these days, Dan Who Reviews. And I will, of course, see you on the next one.